Okay, I'm gonna just be super unfair and do this. Okay, so now they're all gonna be horrible, and I'm just getting the ones you get for having 500, yes, 500s. 500 is a number that is ever used in this game. For, beating the second place guy by 5 laps and by lapping everyone, and 10 laps, and horrible computers should suffice for that. I don't like top ride super much. And I'll probably accidentally get some stuff here too, just by how, like, use these stupid bomb berries a lot more than they are actually a good idea for. Bomb berry was actually a pretty good partner, I guess. I like Bombette a little better, I think. That would be a lot more helpful if it was a directional boost, but whatever. Okay, finally starting to get close to... I didn't know you could take damage while you were big. Whoops. Oh, yeah. That's okay. I just felt bad for you, guy. You can take it back, though. Okay, this is bad times for all. Oh. Okay, actually, I'm on lap 10, so if I can just lap these fellers... Oh, well, maybe it's only lap 1 guy. That's totally... Whatever, that's easy enough to just... I got something, that's all that matters. I'm just getting depressed from not finishing enough. So anyway, this is like the world's level. I like it a lot, but they did a bad job explaining things, because this guy is called Ant Doom, and that probably confuses people who aren't familiar with what ant lions are, because it looks kind of like a piranha plant. That guy's a worm. Why is it a worm? I don't know. One strategy guide on the internet offered the theory that Ant Doom is just the pit, and that thing inside of it is called a worm. And that doesn't really make any more sense. And I was thinking the teeth bridge was called a worm or something, because basically all of that would have made more sense than the golem being called the worm, but I really don't know what went on there. And for people who don't happen to know everything I'm talking about, what's that cloud? Oh, that's a Krakow, isn't it? Okay, I should probably start using boost. I'm just out of practice in top ride mode. Why aren't anyone getting eaten by Ant Doom? I want to use him to lap people. It is going to be hard to get the lap everyone achievement if I haven't lapped everyone. That's helpful. Stupid red Kirby's being a little too competent for his own good. Just gonna shove him into Ant Doom, although I don't even think I can if I wanted to. What? That was him? I thought I got it. What? Stupid jerk. Whatever. 5 seconds. This is upsetting. Very upsetting. Oh well, as long as I'm getting something, I'm just gonna keep going along, and I'll sodding wait for 1 CPU so there's not like a giant orgy in front of me that's making it hard to loop, and they're all getting like bonus items and helping each other out and crap. And I never knew that, or I think I did know, but you can click that button on top of that horn-looking thing to make the platforms go up and down and stuff. And I didn't know that was actually a button you could press by. Yep. There you go. It's very interesting. I don't like this very much. I don't like many of the courses. Well, like I said, yeah, there's nothing special about the courses. It's just all of them are pretty cool, and that makes it pretty cool. So eloquent. Okay, this one I'm actually doing good at lapping people on, even though I got a stupid tire right when I was about to lap everyone and finally win. I really don't like enemies. They're too annoying in this mode. They're fine in Air Ride where they can't really do anything, but... Oh well, I'm gonna lap them all. Unless some very uncanny circumstances happen, which they seem to all too often. I'm really bad at top ride mode. I'm really bad at this game after not playing in a while, but I don't know, I'll probably be bad at each new mode that I encounter until I'm good at it after a while, even though probably stopping in the middle to finish the Subspace Emissary isn't going to help me too much. But oh well. And then someday I'll complete Halo 3 and I won't have any incomplete Let's Plays and I will be the world's least incomplete Let's Player. And everyone will love me. I don't want that tire. No. I didn't want that tire. I didn't want it. It's going to ruin me. It's probably gonna get like have an okay time. Okay. Bonus, I guess. Hooray, ding, ding, pow. Why didn't I get the thing for quick spinning? I probably got it already. That would explain it. I like how I just instantly decided that. Okay. I like the music for this. And it gets DDD's theme as its alternate music. Okay, oops. Somehow I instantly taught myself how to be good at this again. Haha. That worked out well. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm super good, but at least I've started turboing again, which I apparently forgot to do for a little bit. I like how Party Ball is like a blatant reference to the Super Mario Brothers series, and I forget what this does. I think it makes you go slightly faster, but then it explodes. So it's kind of like the Lightning Cloud Mario Kart Wii. And you get, they have kind of lazy items, and some, or not items, they have kind of lazy check boxes for some items. Like some of them are like hit people so many times with one item. But they're, I think it's invincibility, candy, other thing, and other thing, where it's just like collect 20 of this item, and it's like, oh wow, I sure like grinding in a racing game. And I'm probably not gonna get the finish with one lap between you and number 2, but oh well, that can be done pretty simply with level 1 CPU and like a 3-lap game if you basically don't mess up a lot. And hey, maybe I will get it. Yeah, it is looking like that if that stupid thing doesn't hit me. Okay, it actually hit me forward, kind of, so that was inconvenient. That was great how I was like, oh, sweet, I'm actually gonna get it without any problems, and then whoops, everything killed me at once, and that guy's a jerk. How did he hit me? Most of the time when I have that, it never hits anything. I'm just gonna go cut myself, and hopefully the number 2 takes a few seconds to finish now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got it. Man, that sure is a hard thing to get. It's totally worth it that why can't you, like, inch yourself forward in this? That's kind of annoying. Oh well. I like this level. It's probably my favorite. Yeah, it is probably, because the lasers are fun and it's particularly short. And how did the laser change so quickly? It has good music too. And I like space and robotic and lasery stuff, and that's all 3 of them, so it's good. And hexagons are pretty cool too. And I think this is the only level in Top Ride that has rails, for what it's worth. Some of them aren't as good as others. Sometimes you can get one that like sends you right to the last exit from the first entrance, which is always pretty good. Basically, whenever it sends you to the exit is pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna lap them by 2. I know that I think Green's the Top Ride stage, or whatever that first level was called, has finished 2 laps ahead of number 2, so this one might too, but if it did, I probably will, because I'm already 2 laps ahead of number 2, I think. No, maybe not. Or maybe yes. I really can't tell. Well, I got 2 somethings. That's pretty cool. Oh. I guess it was 2 laps on that then. And it took me a minute to realize that, but yeah. Anyway, this is pretty simple. It has like probably the most formulaic type of things, because there's 5 or 6 things that it's just in everything, like the finish 5 seconds in front of number 2, finish a lap or 2 ahead of number 2, finish level 5, finish without very many items, finish all courses with that thing, or except that might only be against level 5 CPUs and items, and I don't even remember if it is either of those. And actually the Cloud was a Smoke Bomb, not a Kracko. Kracko was an eye. But yeah, I like how simple this mode is. I mean, they didn't give it any less They didn't give it any less. They didn't give it any... Yeah, okay, fine. They didn't give it any less checkboxes in other modes, but they still made it shorter just by how... Well, I mean, it's obviously smaller in general, but... They gave the super formulaic stuff, and... I think a lot of the challenges are easier just because... Like, the activate things in the level so many times are easier because the levels aren't as big, and... Yeah, it's not like a super complicated concept, so I don't need to explain it so much. Okay, sweet. Both of those are the ones that I need to get 20 of to get an achievement. And I like how that's just bouncing them forward faster than they would normally be going because they're stupid slow CPUs.